Continuamos con las sesiones y en la siguiente participación es para Chaoyan Lee, presidente de las Américas de Wison New Energies. En esta presentación se va a abordar las innovaciones de Wison New Energies en soluciones energéticas para terminales offshore, destacando proyectos recientes en América.
Buenos días, otra vez estoy aquí y gracias por la invitación de Kena para este evento tan maravilloso. So I guess I'll switch to English to do my presentation. And well, it's me again here, like after a year. Last time I was in Cartagena, introducing about like Wison. So this time actually we were supposed to have one of our technical experts, but he's tied up due to the schedule conflict. So I will do this very technical presentation on his behalf. And one thing I would like to mention is this presentation might seem a little bit like cobbled together because the content we put in this presentation are actually two the main ones we presented at GasTech, which is another global natural gas event, like just happened 1 month ago in Houston. So we would like to share what we present back then here with all of you guys here. The presentation gonna cover like 5 sections. One is we're gonna talk about who we are, who is Wison, and so how our like FLNG generations, how is it evolved, and also our emission targets and our facilities. Because having the solution we need to build, right? So, and last one is the update on the SPB tank. Last year I talked about it. And this year we have more things like to share with everyone. So to me, it really feels like doing a year-end report, update report to everyone. Some of you may already know about Wison, but for those who do not know, Wison, we are a Chinese non-public, like non-state owned, like fully privately owned EPC. So when we say EPC, we are fully integrated because we have all our in-house engineering, in-house procurement, construction, and also we have capability to install and commission the floating units. So what's on the picture is, Maria knows it well, this is the Tango FLNG we built for XMR like 8 years ago. And one thing I would like to highlight is this is we really focus on the QHSE because we always know like the safety quality is just a cornerstone for EPC to survive in this market. So we aim at zero defect, zero incident, zero injury, just a big zero. And we have a like short combo video here. Last year when I was here, I was still like referring to Wison as Wison Offshore Marine, but we like renamed or rebrand our name to from Wison Offshore Marine to Wison New Energies. Oh, where is the? Okay. Is that volume? Like, can you turn on the? Can you turn on the audio as well? Let's back to the silent movie period. I guess just like video to self-tell, right? That's what's up. So this is our facility, and we have a quite international team. We have employees like in total we're like 2,500 employees, and 1/3 are our in-house engineers, and we have like employees from over 20 countries. So we're quite a international team. This is actually the
combined with our
okay.
world-leading
Thanks.
fabrication yard, enable us to deliver customized project services efficiently, safely, and with the highest quality. Our EPCIC solutions realizes the complete resource integration throughout the entire project lifecycle, enhancing applications across multiple fields and effectively promoting the integrated development of the entire industry supply chain. We see endless opportunities in new energy, lower cost, higher efficiency, broader applications, and less environmental impact, paving the way for an infinite future. Let clean energy benefit our Earth. Let clean energy enrich every single life. Better energy, better life. This is our mission and our promise. We are Wison New Energies.
So this is a short video we made after we changed the company name, just to show our mission is to provide more environment-friendly solution, and we are also shifting our focus to the new energy. So this is the whole like product chain we are doing now. The center one is our like core product, which is FLNG, and around that we have all this gas to power, ammonia, gas to methanol. FPSO is something we add to our product line of product right now, and also onshore LNG plants, the modular one. And on the far end, those are the floating wind. We own the patent of our own floating wind design. So this picture shows the message here is we are really focused, and we know our limitations, and then we know our strengths. We just want to focus on bringing like the sustainable new energy solutions to the world. Now switching to the second topic, which is the first generation FLNG. This is what our design base is. It's basically for the pipeline gas and for the benign environment. And we're using like chart IPSMR technology. So this is like the flow chart, and all these black ones are the one that we developed for our first generation FLNG. And later you're gonna see what are the improvements we made on top of that. So these are like the standardized design we have from the first generation. This is the second generation. All those red boxes are the improvements we made. I'm not going to talk into the details. You're all the experts, so you can understand just by looking at the chart. So we do have a summary here. Is what the highlights about our second generation is we successfully reduced the emission by a 35%. And also through the 4 changes to the generation 1 is more efficient gas turbine drives, and also by implementing inlet air chilling, and also like integrating the combined cycle power plant, and also we move the dual fuel engines like inside of the hull. So these are the main improvements or key changes in our second generation. Here's a comparison of those components between our 2 generations, where you can see the change of the equipment we make. And again, these are our like second generation, the 3.6 MTPA. We have 2 different solutions. One is with 2 IPSMR train with like more larger single train capacity, but we also have 3 IPS small trains with 1.2 MTPA single train liquefaction capacity. We have these models displayed at our booth during the gas tech, but I just couldn't bring them here, so I just put some pictures. It's not working? Okay. Now, we're also, in the long run, we're aiming, we have to further improve the emission side. So all those blue boxes are the one that we are going to add to our 3rd generation. We're going to have the CCS system and also implementing the green power. And so this is the target, or we call it the roadmap, how we're going to develop by the 2030. So the ultimate goal is for the future generation, we're going to reduce the CO2 emission to less than 0.1 ton per ton of LNG produced. It's aggressive, but I believe that's something we're going to make it happen. And this is the SDG, the sustainability, the development goal we are implementing. So this serve as the guidance to in the development of all our solutions. So this is the conclusion. I'm not going to read them through. You can. So these are all the improvements we're doing. Ultimately, the idea is to make the whole FLNG through E-drive instead of the gas turbine drive. And using green power is similar to what the CEDA FLNG, using the green power to drive the whole the whole floating facility. Okay, let's see, what is that? Okay. This slide I had it from last year because this is our first fabrication yard. This is in Nantong. We have this is where we are building the FLNG for Yanai, Congo. So the blue buildings on the bottom of the picture are those SPB tank and module assembly workshop. So one of the improvement in this picture is actually those the largest gantry crane. The red one is a 2010. So it's another we call a mini EPC project done by Wison. We designed and build and install it within 11 months. Sometimes we're joking, maybe we can just sell them on Alibaba. Oh, those are nice qualities. This is a new yard we're adding to our construction facility. It's called Qidong. It's much bigger. The whole area is 1.2 million square meter, and it has much larger capacity. We're aiming at 1,000 tons per annum. And we are going to build a much bigger dry dock. The length is going to be 520 meters, and the width is going to be 110 meters. So it will allow us to build much bigger facilities once this new yard step online. So it's going to be built in 2 phases. All the fabrication facility will be ready to operate by the end of next year. Again, that's I sometimes I feel I'm a native Chinese, so I feel proud for the efficiency, how quickly we can make this happen. And the dry dock is the second phase, so it will come online hopefully in a period of we would say 6 to 12 months after the operation of the whole yard. So we're talking by the mid 2026 or end of 2026, we'll have the whole Qidong yard ready. So what we can build in our with our new yards is we can build FLNG up to 6 MTPA and FPSO of large size, and also modules like of 10,000 ton, those mega modules. Okay, now the last part is the SPB tank. This is the license is held by the Japanese company, originally JMU, and later they were bought by IHI. So we're by far the only licensor to build SPB tank in China for the LNG cargo containment. This is quite a robust solution. I know yesterday, like ASIS, the GTT, they talk about their technology. This is an alternative solution we try to bring to the market because for different application, each solution has its own merits. So we just believe it would be a good solution for offshore. Okay, so this is how it looks outside and inside. Literally, it's just a huge, shining aluminum box. It's quite impressive. See it looks small in the picture, but being there, if you stand in front of one actual, it's quite impressive. It's like 50 meters long and 30 meters tall. Okay. So this is a little bit of track record of SPB. By far, there were like already 42 pieces of tanks being delivered. Why this one's not ready? Okay, the second one is large single tank that was built by Wison, and all these are by far the applications that SPB tank has had. So you can see it actually covers quite a wide range. So it can be used aside from FLNG, it can be used in the LNGC, FSRU, or FPSO, and even bunkering vessels. And right now, another application is because a lot of the ships, they are doing the fuel system upgrade. So the SPB tank is also an ideal solution as fuel tank once the ship switch to this dual fuel or LNG fuel system. So these are the ships that are with SPB tank. Oops. So we're talking about how many actual LNGC have ever been delivered with SPB tank, and I believe this is the last one in the series. This was delivered in 2019. The reason why they stopped doing that primarily is the cost reason, because the material back then was expensive, and the labor in Japan is also very considerable. So this one shows how one SPB tank was actually installed. So the beauty of this is you build a hull, and in parallel you build this tank, and then you lift the whole thing and drop it inside of the hull. I have a video later to show the first lifting. It's quite impressive. And these are the talks about the merits of this SPB tank. I cannot really go into much about details, and these are the advantage. Since we can build them in parallel, so it gives us more free time, like for handling potential uncertainties during the whole construction period. This is how we revive. I would say bring back this premium technology. It took us 10 years to bring back this technology and to make it costly and timely comparable to other containment system. So this is all the I would just refer to as achievement. We find really reliable supply chain, bring down the cost, and now we are the welding side 85% is done by robot. So that also dramatically reduce the cost and also the quality of the welding. This is again the first lifting. So now this is how quick we can build and deliver the SPB tank. So average is like 5.5 months to complete, and we're constantly improve the delivery. For now, the capacity we have is we are able to deliver 12 to 16 50,000 cubic meter tanks in 1 year. Okay. And there are, one thing is, this is the cost to reduce, and this is all the other scenarios where you can also use the SPB tank. So it has quite a wide application. It's already ammonia ready. Okay. So one-stop gas shipping solution. That's our ultimate goal. I have one last video. I think I ran out of time, but there is a 1 minute video we made jointly by Yi and I to show the first lifting. So I want to just take a little bit of time to show that video as a conclusion of my presentation. Thanks, everyone. Yes, that's the one. Thanks. I really want proudly say that I witnessed the first lifting. Indeed, it is very, very impressive. I'm there in the middle. Thank you all. Thanks for the attention.